Welcome back to LA Scope, where we help you have a better ride every time. I'm Molly Russell, and I'm here to talk about some concerts that are happening for the month of January. We're going to start out our month of January with Dave East, and he's going to be playing at the Echo on the 4th. Now, he's got this hip-hop R&B kind of sound to him, so he's really, really good. On the 5th, we're heading over to the Regent to see Iran Reagan. And then the 10th, they are not junk, but their name is Junk Parlor. Go ahead and go see them at the Mint. Absolute wonderful venue. Definitely gonna have to get there early to get some good seats. On the 11th, you have some more R&B. We have JMSM, and he's gonna be playing at the Troubadour. All of his fantastic fans will be there. Fantastic artist. Love him. On the 15th, Freya Ridings will be at the Troubadour. I don't know if you've heard of her yet, but oh my gosh, her voice is phenomenal. Wonderful concert to go see. On the 18th, Now is going to be at the Novo. So go check him out now. That was a bad joke, I'm sorry. On the 19th, Styx will be at the Saban Theater. Once again, an absolutely amazing concert to go see. Then on the 19th of January, R&B Rewind Fest will be at the Microsoft Theater. So head over there if you want to get some, old school stuff going on. On the 20th of January, Calibash will be at the Staples Center. Now they haven't released their set list yet, but you're gonna have a whole bunch of artists. It's this fantastic Latin music festival. Ozuna performed last year. So excited. Then, also on the 20th, you have Chris Christopherson, and he's going to be playing at the Ace Hotel. He was in the original movie, The Star is Born. You know, the one with Lady Gaga now? Love that woman. You have 3 chances to go see Elton John at the Staples Center. You have the 22nd, the 25th, and the 30th. Go check him out. You know he's an amazing artist. You love his songs. Everybody knows them. Go, go, go. The 26th, Kelly Clarkson will be coming in for the Staples Center. I haven't heard one of her concerts in forever, but she just performed at, oh my gosh, iHeartRadio, and she had an amazing set. On the 26th, OMD will be at the Microsoft Theater. On the 29th, Wild Child is going to be at the Echoplex, and then closing out your month, we have the man, the legend, Eminem. He hasn't yet released where he is having his concert yet, so keep your eye out and we'll let you know. Thanks for hanging out with us here at LA Scope. Up next, we have some comedy for you, so stay tuned after a word from our sponsors.
Hey everybody, Woody's Grill Truck here, just letting you know you can follow us on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, or you can check out our website, woodysgrilltruck.com, and come check out some of this great food at our next event.
Molly's cover is pretty awesome.
Welcome back to LA Scope, where we help you have a better ride every time. I'm going to talk about some comedy happenings in our area, so go check them out because you know how much we all love to laugh. First up, we have Addy Vanderborg, and he's going to be at the Comedy Store on the 3rd of January. Now, he's a really good comedian. I actually just went to the Comedy Store myself the other day, and it was fantastic. There was a 2-drink minimum, which made me laugh even more. On the 7th at the Comedy Store, we have Kill Tony. This is a giant group of guys just kind of getting together and putting on a show for you. On the 10th, repping the female comedians over here because it's important. Christina P. will be at the Comedy Store. You have 2 chances to go see Mike Epps at the Irvine Improv. That will be on the 12th and on the 13th. Keep in mind, that is in Orange County. It's a bit of a drive. Totally worth it to go see Mike, though. On the 15th, a special treat, Steve-O is going to be at the Hollywood Improv. He's so funny. Everybody loves Steve-O. The 18th and the 19th, Russell Peters will be at Brea Improv. He is also in Orange County, so keep your eye out. On the 25th, Joey Diaz is at Brea Improv. You've seen him before. He was on The Longest Yard and My Name is Earl. Great TV shows, even better comedian. On the 25th, closing out the month, we have Ron White, and he's at the Grove at Anaheim. You know him from his Blue Collar tour. He just did that video tour with a whole bunch of other people like Bill Engvall, and his nickname is Tater Tots, which is interesting, but I like it. Thanks for hanging out with us here at LA Scope. Hope you get a chance to go see these amazing comedians because they're definitely funnier than I am. We're going to be right back with some theater after a word from our sponsors.
¿Qué pasó? ¿Tú qué me decías que yo no?
Welcome back to LA Scope, where we help you have a better ride every time. I'm Molly Russell, and I'm going to tell you about some theater that's going on for the month of January. Disney on Ice is going to be at the Long Beach Convention Center, and that's going to be happening the 3rd through the 6th. Kids love it, so go make sure that you go and take your niece or your nephew or even your own children, because, you know, they would absolutely adore it. Through the 6th of January, Come From Away will be at the Amundsen. I cried so much. I went to New York, I saw it on Broadway, and I bawled my eyes out. Amazing story. It's about how this island of people took in about 7,000 passengers the day the 9/11 attack happened. And it's all them finding out what's happening and what's going on and trying to reconnect with their loved ones. Oh, I'm gonna cry right now. No, I'm not. January 11th through February 3rd, 1776, the musical will be at the La Mirada Theater. Make sure you go check it out. It's a great story about the time the Declaration was being signed, the Declaration of Independence was being signed and things that were happening. Through the 20th of January, Wicked will be at the Pantages Theater. I've seen it 3 times because it's just so good, that musical. January 29th through February 17th, Hello Dolly will be at the Pantages Theater. This is about a little socialite girl who tries to find matches for, well, other people, and she ends up matching herself with this very rich man. And they go to New York. Good job, Dolly. Through the 30th of January, Bat Out of Hell will be at the Amundsen Theater. This is literally a musical about the Meat Loaf albums. I don't know if you guys know who Meat Loaf is. I know some of you will. The artist Meat Loaf. Literally his albums. Then last up for this month, The Hills Are Alive, to the Sound of Music. Go check them out on January 31st through February 3rd. I hope you all have the chance to go see these amazing performances around our area. Up next, we have some food and festivals after a word from our sponsors. Welcome back to LA Scope, where we help you have a better ride every time. I'm Molly Russell, and I'm going to tell you about some festivals that are happening in January. You know, that beautiful time of year where all of these light festivals are happening. Great time to go on dates and take your family out. The first of the month is going to be the annual Rose Parade. They are celebrating their 128th year, and that's going to be in Pasadena. Get up early, go check it out, go get yourself a spot. It's really not that hard. There's always a spot open. It's going to be fantastic. On the 5th and the 6th, Retro City Festival is going to be happening at the Pomona Fairplex. That is a festival dedicated to retro gaming. How cool is that? Retro gaming. Go KO some people. On the 6th, there is the New Year's race in Grand Park. Always fun. I don't know if you want to actually go race, but you can go watch. Through the 6th, the Chinese Lantern Festival will be at the Pomona. Absolutely beautiful. 100% worth going to check that out. The 10th through the 13th will bring you the Los Angeles Boat Show at the Pomona Fairplex. You know, they just kind of ride around and show you some lights and show you some boats. It's actually pretty cool. On the 19th of January, the Electronic Fantasy Festival will be coming to the Convention Center, so 100% want to check that out. It's a fantasy festival. Yeah. The 23rd through the 27th, Los Angeles Fine Art Show, if you're feeling a little, fancy, will be at the Convention Center as well. Then closing out your month, getting ready to warm up a little bit as we head into February, go ahead and try out some new wines at the LA Wines Festival at Union Station. That's going to be on the 26th. Thanks for hanging out with us here at LA Scope. I hope you get the chance to go check out some of these wonderful festivals that are happening in our LA area. We'll be right back with some new restaurant openings after a word from our sponsors. Welcome back to LA Scope, where we help you have a better ride every time. I'm Molly Russell, and I'm going to talk about some restaurants that just recently opened in the greater LA area. Over on Fairfax Avenue, we are starting with Fiona, a bakery and pie shop with a full menu. Go check that out because you know their sweets are going to be amazing. Next up, we have Marugame, and this is an udon noodle place opening up in Glendale. Ooh. We have Ramen Go, which is also, it's ramen, so we already know. So, go! That's opening up in Venice. The Rockefeller is opening up a new location in Redondo Beach. So if you're down that way, go check it out. Then we have Tiki Fish, and this is a Hawaiian-inspired grill. That sounds great. I'm definitely going there. That's opening up in West Hollywood, super close to us. Even better. Next up is pretty self-explanatory. We have Brad Sun Tacos opening up in Little Tokyo. Oh, I love going out over there. That's perfect. We have Haimaru opening up in Koreatown. And then last up, we have the Cloudy Garlic opening up in Eagle Rock. And that's kind of like a fusion sandwich Korean food place. It's going to be amazing. I'm so excited to go try it out. I looked at the reviews and they're fantastic. Thanks for hanging out with us here at LA Scope. We hope you have an absolutely wonderful new year, and go get yourself out there to check out some of these awesome events happening in LA.
Hi there, from Talem Entertainment, producers of LA Scope. We hope you enjoyed our entertaining video of the up-and-coming events happening in your area. By the way, LA Scope is an excellent way to advertise for your business. With the best captive audience views money can buy, and our target audience methods are second to none. You can advertise with LA Scope in multiple different ways. You could choose a banner ad, or 15-second video, or even a 30-second video ad. And we offer all of these at competitive prices, so that all businesses can afford to advertise. Shoot us a call or give us an email using the information listed below. And have a great day.